Yo, welcome to Footballology. This week, I want to talk football with you guys. Not Tom Brady because I'm getting tired of seeing that. I don't know about how you guys feel, but in the morning when I wake up, NFL AM is usually my morning news. I'm brushing my teeth or getting dressed, and I'm sitting there. I'm literally fixed on the TV watching NFL AM. You know, just looking at the thread and just what's coming up next and things like that. And this whole entire week, they pretty much took NFL AM out of the picture and then put everything about Deflategate and this appeal and the Wells report and this. And it's just, it's getting old because I know there's football happening right now. So it's even more frustrating. It's like, it's getting so old. Can we get over it? I don't care if the ball was under deflated, over deflated. I don't care if the ball had a big giant hole in the side of it. I just don't care anymore. The season's over. I'm trying to move on to next season. So this video is for my true footballologists out there, for my true football fans, and that actually enjoy watching football. Let's get to it. So, my first question that I have for you guys, if you were to start a franchise, like let's say for instance on Madden or something just random, but if you were to start a franchise and you can take one defensive player and one offensive player in their prime, which two players would you take? Me personally, I always go with quarterback. I contemplated on going with running back, but I'm going to go with Dan Marino in his prime. I would take him, yes, over Peyton Manning or Brett Favre or Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers. I would honestly, I don't know. I would want to take Dan Marino and hopefully build a team around him and actually hopefully get him a ring. My defensive player, there's so many good ones. Like truly, there are so many good ones. If I was to build my defense, and me personally, because I play a lot of Madden, I actually like to run a 3-4 scheme. So if I was to build my defense, I don't know. It would have to be. I'm thinking old school. I'm thinking like a Jack Lambert or a Michael Singletary. Somebody that just can be a force in the middle of my defense. Yeah, you need corners too. Like even Champ Bailey in his prime will be nice. I think. All right, so Dan Marino is my offensive guy, and I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna go Mean Joe Greene for my defensive player. Those are gonna be my two guys that I will start a franchise with. Uh, and that would be cool. Like I would like to put a team around those two guys and see what I can come up with or conjure up. And I think that'd be cool. Let me know what you guys answer to this question down below. First question, let me know number one and your answer. The next question I have is, do you guys think like your favorite team has done enough to make the playoffs or make a playoff push? And also, what do you think their final record is going to be this year? I'm a huge Kansas City Chiefs fan, so I'm saying Edwards 10-6, best 11-5, and yes, that's going to be enough to make the playoffs. Also, I'm going to go out on the limb and say we have a chance to win the AFC West. We have a slim chance, but I think we've done enough in the offseason to actually win the AFC West. I'm actually really excited for this team this year. We got a lot of good pieces in place, and so I want to see what happens. Let me know what you guys' answer to that question is down below as well. My next question is, who do you think is going to have the worst record next year? It's easy to go with Jacksonville because they're Jacksonville, and it just doesn't seem like they can ever do right by themselves. And I really don't feel like they have enough on their team to scare me. Especially me personally, I'm a trench guy. I feel like if you don't have a good offense or defensive line, that you're not going to go very far. And I don't feel like they have either one. I don't feel like they have an average defensive line with age, and then they offensive line is inexperienced with lack of talent. So Jacksonville is a really good one to go with for that question. Also, a potential candidate is maybe even New Orleans, because it just seems like even with all the pieces that they had last year, granted they did bring in a couple of good guys like Browner and they get Jarius Byrd back. So maybe I'm reaching there. No, not New Orleans. I think it's just going to be Jacksonville or maybe Tennessee. maybe Tennessee. I really don't want to pick either one of the teams with the rookie quarterback, but maybe even Tennessee could be that team. Tampa Bay, defensively, I just don't know what Tampa Bay is going to do. So they might even be up there again. Who knows? Let me know what you guys know about that one. I couldn't figure out that question at all. I want someone else's opinion. Let me put it that way. I gave out some teams, but I want you guys' opinion on who do you feel like is going to have the worst record next year. I'm lost for words on that one. Next thing I want to talk about is the top 100 list. I watch it every Wednesday faithfully. It's like, oh, it's Wednesday. Got to get home and watch the top 100 list. I love watching it. It's amazing. I know Odell Beckham is going to be on the list. I personally did not think he was going to get out of the 90s. And then I seen this past week they are almost done with the 80s. So it looks like he's going to be either in the 60s or the 70s. I don't feel like he should break 50 yet. Granted, the guy is good. The guy is amazing. He's talent beyond all belief. But it's just, give me one more year of that. If he gives me another year of the same exact numbers, if not better, yeah, definitely the man should be in the top 30, top 20 easily. But I want another year. I'm a guy of like, you do it once, that's cool. You do it twice, you're getting there. You do it 3 or 4 times, you're just playing out amazing and you love the game. So give me just another year and then I can start crowning him as the best receiver of all time, like everyone seems to be doing. But I do like watching the top 100 list. Let me know what you guys think of that as well. The top 100 list is really cool, honestly. I think it's like one of the better things on NFL Network at times. And so my final question for this video is what rookie, last year we had a phenomenal rookie class. So what rookie do you feel like is going to, or what group of rookies, to put it that way, is going to take the league by storm? This is going to come out and just be like, this guy is phenomenal, this guy's phenomenal, this guy's phenomenal. Last year we had so many good rookies. It's crazy. Like, it just, boom. Like, they almost took over the whole entire league, the rookie class did last year. My guys this year is going to be David Johnson, the running back for the Arizona Cardinals. I'm saying fantasy football running back. Like, I'm taking them in fantasy football. Who else? Receiver-wise, I don't see too many receivers. I mean, there's some good ones out there. Don't get me wrong. Kevin White has a chance as well. Amari Cooper, I think, is going to get his touches and going to get his numbers just based off of what it was like in Alabama. There's no one else to really kind of compete for catches. And Melvin Gordon might even have a good year as well. I don't want him to, obviously, obvious reasons. But Melvin Gordon actually might have a good year as well. On the defensive side of the ball, a guy that I would be watching out for is Lyndon Collins, because I'm a huge fan of Lyndon Collins, and he fell to the second round, and I think he's playing with a chip on his shoulder. So Lyndon Collins is a guy I'm going to be looking for. Trey Waynes is a guy I'm going to be looking for. I think when it comes down to it, we're going to have more defensive stars from this rookie class than we are offensive stars. I think that last year when you looked, we had more offensive stars. I mean, defensively, there was a lot of good rookies out there to pit out. You had Talvin Smith for the Jacksonville Jaguars, C.J. Mosley for the Baltimore Ravens. Ryan Shazier just couldn't stay healthy. He was another guy that actually looked fairly decent as well. So there's some guys next year, or some guys last year that looked really good. But I think this year the talent pool kind of switches a little bit. And I think we're going to see more defensive rookie stars than we are going to see offensive rookie stars. All right, that's it for this week, football fans. Make sure you guys like this video, share it, and become footballologists. Just hit the subscribe button and become footballologists, because I think you should become one. Talk football all day. That's phenomenal. Why not? I love talking football. I take like 20 minutes out of my day just to talk football. I mean, I can probably do it for hours, but I have to work, so I get to work. But 20 minutes a day, I love talking football. On a side note, I do want to give a big shout out to Concierge Sports and all the stuff that they've done for me up to this point. All the likes and all the, shared videos and helping me push my video, helping me get views and helping people see my channel. Really, when it comes down to it, guys, I would say go to Concierge Sports over a lot of other websites, because me personally, as you guys can tell, I'm strictly NFL. I'm all football all the time. I don't know anything about basketball, hockey, baseball. Really don't know anything about baseball or hockey. But if I really wanted an opinion, I'd rather go there than any of the bigger names. just for the simple fact it gives me a different opinion. It allows me to see things in a different light instead of seeing the same road that everyone's seeing. Because I talk football with people and I hear them repeat the same thing that they've seen on ESPN or NFL Network. Concierge Sports is not that kind of that website. It's that website that you go to get at least a different idea or a different opinion on a certain subject or a certain topic. So, anyways, go over to Concierge Sports and check those guys out. Check all those writers over there out. Check all the videos out. Just go over there and you're really going to enjoy it. It's a different website. It's different from all the big name guys. But that's it. That's all I had for this week. I'll see you guys next week. Be safe, football fans.